he's awaiting his second heart transplant. I'm going to call up Heather, his mom, and she's going to share a bit of their story with everybody.
I'll just tell you a little bit about James. At 9 days old, we noticed he was turning cold and just very lethargic. And so when he got to KGH, we noticed he was in cardiogenic shock and he was hypothermic. So we were rushed to BC Children's Hospital. He was stabilized on medications and we were sent home. We found out he was born with a CHD that unfortunately, me and my husband found out that we are both carriers of the exact same genetic defect. We are not related.
You'd be surprised how many times they ask that.
We've been asked that lots by geneticists. So he just got the crap end of the stick. We also have a daughter who's 6, and she is a carrier of my bad gene, but not Steve's. So upon quite a few hospitalizations over his first 6 months of age, it just took a lot of medication stabilization, and at 6 months old, it happened again, and they decided he had to have a heart transplant. So BC Children's at that time did not do heart transplants for pediatrics. So we were rushed to the Stollery in Edmonton, and he had 2 cardiac arrests on the flight over, about 48 minutes of CPR, and he was crashed onto ECMO, which is life support, and he had to have dialysis because he was in kidney failure. And what else? After his other organs got a little bit better, they put him on a thing called a Berlin heart, and he was on Berlin heart for 6 months at the Stollery Hospital. And 5 days after his first birthday, we got the call that we had a heart match, and he went into surgery. He was really great for a year, and then he went into this funky heart rhythm called ectopic atrial tachycardia, and he ended up with a blood clot because of it, and all kinds of things. So after that, we found out he has something called cardiac allograft vasculopathy, and it's his vessels around his heart basically just aren't supporting his heart. So the only thing is to be relisted for another heart transplant. So James has been on the list for a year now, and we could get a call literally any minute of any day.
Anytime now.
Yeah. And we go to BC Children's Hospital every month, and just because they have a very low threshold for him, so he just gets regular checkups, and it's expensive, so we're just all very grateful that you guys have rallied together for us. It's something that you just never think would happen to you.
Yeah, we want to thank everyone who's here and all the support that we've had over the years, especially. We've had a lot of support, so thank you.
And thank you to Ashley.